Welcome back to Solutions for Financial Independence. Joining me now, John Halterman with Beacon Wealth Management. How are you doing, John?
I'm doing great. How are you, Cindy?
I'm doing really well, thanks. This week we have a question. It's from James from Bridgeport. He says, I've noticed I have some extra money in my paycheck. Should I just put it in a savings account or actually invest it somewhere else?
Well, James, that's all going to be relevant to what you're trying to accomplish. And, I always talk about investment purpose, and I think that's the most important thing to look at. But one thing I always tell someone is look for the free money. And what I mean about that, so let's say you have a 401k plan, and the 401k plan matches 6%. And right now, you're only putting 2% in. Well, that's 4% that you're leaving on the table. So clearly, if you can move up to 6 and get the 100% matching contribution, that's one place I would always look at, is because free money is a big deal, because it's basically doubling up what you put in by getting a contribution. But of course, if you're already taking advantage of that, well, then the other thing you got to look at is, do I have a lot of revolving high debt? And so as an example, if you have a credit card that's costing you over 15% or even over 10%, well, you may want to pay that down before you look at saving money. Another consideration is looking at your rainy day. If right now you don't have 6 times your net income in an emergency fund, then you may want to look at building up your rainy day. So it really depends upon your purpose, but clearly there's some different options, and you just got to sit down and weigh out, where do I need the most help and where could I benefit the most from my own personal perspective.
So don't necessarily look at the easiest option or what might be just, I can have it go there and not keep following it.
Oh, absolutely. My ongoing saying is don't wing anything. I never want somebody to wing their money. I want you to be deliberate, because, the one thing I know is for those who do things with a purpose, eventually good things will come. And when you wing it, who knows what's going to happen.
All right. Thank you. Some really good advice there. Folks, if you missed any of that, you can always find it online. Don't go anywhere. We still have much more for you after the break.